Hi, I'm Danny, and welcome to Bite Size English, your daily bite of English. In our first video, we'll be learning words and expressions with the word bite. But before we actually begin, did you notice that we're bite-sized English and not bite-size? This is an intentional play on words, like bite and bite, which sound the same but have completely different meanings. So, let's start off with bite-size, which is an adjective. You could also use bite-sized, adding ed to the end. And bite-size simply means food small enough that you could eat in one mouthful, in one bite. Please, cut the fruit into bite-sized pieces for the kids. I'll have to prepare bite-sized snacks for the party. When we use bite-size to refer to food, it collocates, that is, it's usually followed by nouns like pieces, chunks, portions, food, snack. Or you can even put a type of food you're talking about, like bite-sized pies or bite-sized cupcakes. However, we can also use bite-size informally, meaning something that is very short or small. For example, you could break down complex and time-consuming work into bite-sized tasks. That way, the tasks are shorter, more manageable, and possibly less intimidating. Right now, you're improving your English through these bite-sized videos. Because the videos are short, you're getting bite-sized chunks of information, which are easier to remember. Now, let's look at some expressions with bite. Keep in mind that in these expressions, the word bite isn't used in its literal meaning, like in the video of Charlie.
Charlie bit me.
On the contrary, they have a metaphorical meaning. They're idioms. If you watch a lot of TV shows and movies, you've probably come across our next phrase, bite me. When you say bite me, you really do not want the other person to literally bite you, right? Would you say bite me is formal or informal? Yes, informal. Polite or offensive? Bite me is rather offensive because it's a rude way of telling someone that you're upset with what they've just said or done, or that you really don't care about their opinion. So when could you use it? When talking to friends who won't get offended. Oh, and remember, it's mostly used in the US and Canada. And although bite me is quite rude, it's not as rude as, say, go to hell.
I really don't like your shirt.
Bite me. You know when someone says something that you completely disagree with or that you find rather stupid or annoying, and you want to tell them how you really think or feel, but you stop yourself? Well, you just bit your tongue. She asked me if I liked her wedding dress. I just bit my tongue and nodded. Let's think for a moment. Did I like her dress? Absolutely not. Did I want to tell her that? Actually, yes, she's my friend. So why didn't I? Probably because it wasn't sensible to do so. I didn't want to hurt her feelings, especially not on her wedding day. So I just kept my mouth shut. I had to bite my tongue when he said his idea was the best. I would have liked to tell him his idea was complete nonsense, but I didn't speak my mind. It took some self-control, but it was probably for the best. We'd surely get into an argument. I had 2 jobs, a small child, and then I volunteered to teach English to a small group of immigrants. Did I have the time? No. Was I able to deal with so much work? No. I definitely bit off more than I could chew. When you bite off more than you can chew, you take on more work, more responsibility than you can handle. Perhaps the task is too challenging. Maybe you're already involved in too many projects, or you may not have enough time. Whatever the reason, when you bite off more than you can chew, you're trying to do something that's too difficult for you, and you simply won't get it done. I think we've all been there, and it's not pleasant. We can really get stressed out. So next time, instead of biting off more than you can chew, politely say, no, sorry, but I can't do it. And here's a tip for you. To really learn new vocabulary, It could be a word, an expression, a phrase. You need to hear it and see it about 7 times. And one of the best ways to internalize new vocabulary is to personalize the language. This simply means using it in a context that is relevant to you, to your lifestyle, your world. So when you think of, say, bite my tongue, think of a situation in which you actually did it. That's all for today, folks. If you want to learn more with Bite Size English, remember to click subscribe to get your daily bite of English. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Oh, and don't forget to comment below and share with your friends.